This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2004 Dodge Ram 3500. That's a 1-ton, full 4-door quad cab. It's 2-wheel drive, 5.9 liter turbo diesel, SLT, which is cloth. And the cool part is it's a manual transmission. It's a dual rear wheel. And it's just a sweet truck. 141,000 miles. It's got an extra gravity-fed fuel tank in the toolbox in the back. Really pretty. There's your tires. Tires are really high tread. Let me see if I turn my camera sideways. Obviously, you can still see the nipples on the tires there. Just a pretty truck. 141,000 miles. It's on a clear title. Most insurance companies salvage even the nicest vehicles when they're stolen, but they like this one a lot. This one came from Oklahoma City, and whoever had this took really good care of it. Beautiful truck. The tires, I don't think it's an exaggeration to say probably 95% tread. I see some bug stain there on the fifth wheel fender. There's the tread on the outside tire. There's the tread on the inside tire. Gosh. What a truck. Got a nice little pipe there. Chrome tip. Got a little bit of a ding right where you always get a ding, right above the hitch. It's got a fifth wheel ball that obviously flips down. It'll store inside. You can move this and it'll go inside. Let's see if we can open this. That whole thing underneath that tank is fuel tank. You have a fuel gauge here, and you have that's a gravity. This is gravity. There's no electric pump. You just turn that on, and it feeds right to the main tank. But that's a lot of fuel. I don't know what the fuel is in there, but it looks to me, gosh, that's the stamp on the box. But gosh. Looks to me to be bigger than the fuel tank itself in the truck, the factory tank. So, it's got a nice little bed liner. The thing on top of the tailgate handle. Boy, there's really not a lot to say about this truck other than wow. There's the inside tire. Whew. I'm looking at a truck that probably never saw a stoplight in its life. Let me open the hood. Take a look under there. Anyway, these dually manuals are really hard to come by. I'm sure this is gonna be a very popular truck. Anyway, as you can see, these are all the original fender, or the original fenders. Ugh, it's hot. It's about 103 degrees right now. Original core support, as you can see. Everything looks perfect. Everything's where it's supposed to be. Looks like we put one battery in on that side. This is the battery that came with it. There's your motor. Looking spotless. This guy. We obviously sent it to detail, but even when they come back from detail, they don't look like that unless somebody took really good care of it. There's the driver door. There's a little alley right here. There's your VIN. Take that out so you can hear me. The seats look fantastic. Carpet looks good. Wow. I would say the guy who owned this truck is probably still crying. Beautiful. Underneath that mat, looks good. It's got a sliding rear window. Give the old honk for my guy to come out and help me. Obviously, with a manual, I need somebody to drive it for me. There's the passenger rear door. Boy, this is kind of a boring demonstration. Usually I have, tell you about dings or dents or something. This is a snore fest right here. Boy, the size of that tank and how deep it is, I'll bet you that's a good, God, that's gotta be 30 or 40 gallons on top of the tank it's already got. Boy, this thing's pretty clean. All right, radio here, Bluetooth. All right, there's the mileage. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's 141,388. Cruise also. Alright, that works. Obviously you hear the radio. Radio has Bluetooth. I'll turn that thing down. I'm not in charge of radios around here. Whatever. We're gonna have to figure out how to work the radio later. It's got some sort of a card that goes in there, though. What that's all about. Anyway, we just did reverse. Reverse works fine. It's a 6-speed manual. Guess we'll have a little background music since we didn't figure out how to work the stereo. I love it. Whatever. We know how cars, we don't know radios. Right? Alright. This is being sold on a clear title. So if you come to Tucson and drive it away, you're going to pay taxes and dock fees. Taxes are 2% Tucson tax plus whatever your state tax is. If your state tax is 0, all you're going to pay is 2% tax plus a $250 dock fee. If your state tax is 3%, you're going to pay a total of 5%. And $250 dock fee. If you're going to ship it, all you're going to pay is the agreed upon price, period, and ship it. We have a really good broker. His name is Fred at Beacon Shipping Logistics. His number is in the ad. Give him a call so you know what you're paying before you even make an offer. He's a great guy. He knows our program. He knows how things work. And he's going to give you a good price. And he will answer the phone and return messages. A lot of brokers do not. Anyway, this is an outstanding truck. There's nothing really to report here. I'm not sure how big that tank is in the back, but like I said, it's probably 30 or 40 gallons, I'm guessing. And you probably have another 25-gallon tank as part of the truck, maybe 30. So you probably got about 60 gallons of fuel on this thing if you fill it up. And let's see, there you go. It's just a nice truck. Please check it out. Make sure you get a deposit in, $500 deposit in when you make your offer. If we don't have a deposit, we don't have a deal, we will sell it to the first person who puts a deposit or pays in full, regardless of who was in first with their offer, okay? Please don't get angry at us if we sell your truck to somebody else when you don't have a deposit in. That's all. Have a great weekend. Happy Father's Day.